This is the preview video for the latest version of the Coffee Wizard Android application. To start off with the main screen, the structure of the screen hasn't changed very much. The website button takes you to the website, the Uncommon Coffee Roasters website, still the same as before. We're going to start off with a dial-in screen because this is the first screen that users will probably use the first time they use the app. So for this screen, the structure hasn't changed very much. We have a drop-down list to allow brews to be selected, with more brewers coming soon whenever they're added to the application. If a user tries to brew without selecting a coffee machine, they're given a pop-up saying, hey, you got to choose a coffee machine. So we do that, and then we can choose for the V60. We have a couple different options for how much coffee we want to brew in total, which of course changes the coffee weight, how much coffee you're going to need in order to brew that amount. Then we can change the coffee density based on the particular coffee density of that brew. For the press pot, coffee density does not change the brew time, so we have that the coffee density is not applicable. We can more finer tune how much coffee we want. If we want to brew 400 grams of coffee, we know, hey, that's going to need 300 grams of coffee grind. So we're going to start off, go to V60, hit brew. And so here, the timer screen hasn't changed too much visually. We've adjusted some of the elements to be better sized and better spaced out. The timer still functions the exact same. We just count down. It changes the instruction that appears whenever we hit a new instruction step. We've added notifications, which there we go, first notification. So if you're on the screen flashes white so that the user knows, like if they kind of see it in their peripheral vision that, oh, hey, something showed up. There's also, of course, the sound that accompanies that. And then a notification that would appear on the user's lock screen. The user can click on this notification on the lock screen, or if they're in another app, and it'll bring them right back to this timer screen so they can see, oh, this is right where I need to be. The notifications update as the steps keep going. So it'll be the same as the step that's currently going on, and it also shows a notification when the brew is done. So you could theoretically just start the timer app and then go off and do something else. Here we'll wait here for the next notification. There it was. Heard the notification, so we can see, oh, okay, now I need to pour to 200 grams. So I can stay outside of the app and just look off of notifications. Hey, this is what I need to do for each step as it comes up. And there we go, the next step. You can click on here, and we're back to the actual timer. So we're gonna let this count down. Then when we have about 5 seconds left, we get a green flash to kind of differentiate that, hey, this brew is almost done. So now lets the user know that, hey, if you waited a bit too long, then your coffee might be overbrewed, and you can consult the FAQ. Go to the FAQ page right there. Otherwise, you just hit done, and you are brought. Once the emulator loads, you're brought back to the home screen. So you can go from there. You maybe want to access the FAQ page from there. I guess at this point I'll go ahead and talk about the FAQ page. So we have all of the information nicely organized and presented on this page. You have the option of just scrolling through the information to maybe you want to read everything. You also have the option to click on this drawer, which then pulls out. You can go, well, maybe all I need to read about is I'm not sure about the coffee density. So you click on coffee density, and it brings you right down to that part of the page. So that's pretty much it for the FAQ. We just have the nice little drawer, and then jump down to each of the elements. We can jump around. Oh, grind quality. Oh, wait, no, I meant water quality. And there we go. So you can jump around kind of like that, nice and easy. Next, I guess we can go to the brew screen. The brew screen holds all the information about the recent brews that you've done. So we have all the ones that we selected earlier, and also all of the favorite brews. If you select this heart, you get an option to name the brew. And then once you do that, we get it to show up right here. And from here, you have the option. You can, if you try to unfavorite it, it's like, hey, are you sure you want to delete it? If you hit yes, it's deleted from your favorites and no longer there. If you hit no, then nothing changes, heart stays red, and we still have the brew there in case we want to brew it again. From here you can click the brew button, which will open up the timer and allow you to re-brew that coffee. And that's about it for the brews screen. Just all the information about the previous brews that you've done, shows everything that's related to it, and allows you to brew from there and favorite from there. Maybe you're just experimenting, you're not too interested in these. Oh, but this one was quite good. So I'm gonna name it really good coffee. Maybe really good coffee. And it shows up here, and you just have a nice list of, oh, these are all the brews that I actually repeatedly do. So you can see all their information there. Scroll around, be like, okay, that's what this was. So now we're back on the home screen. I guess the only other thing is that we do have the settings menu, which is accessible on any page in the app, no matter where you are. You can click on this, and from here you can go to the FAQ page. Go back to our FAQ if you have some questions in the middle of a timer, you want to just check it out. We have an About Us page, which gives some information about Uncommon Coffee Roasters. Then we have a Contact Us page, which holds all of the social media information about Uncommon Coffee Roasters. Go to their Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Google+, Foursquare, or Yelp. We have a phone number in case any users have a concern or are interested in buying coffee. They have a just general questions about coffee brewing. They have an opportunity to call from here. Then we have a Rate Us on the Play Store button, which opens up the application on the Play Store for a user to leave a review. And that is about it for the Uncommon Coffee Roasters application.